All right, I hope you enjoyed that further trip down Murray's List. I found it fascinating. I hope you did too. I'm a big Remain in Light fan. I didn't get that in, but
Yes.
this is 372 now, and that means it's Jim's turn. What do you got for us today, Jim?
Well, little boys and little girls, cover your ears because this one's going to be a little bit sketchy. And I got to thank Don Campbell for the inroad into this avenue that I've pursued during this past week. Apparently, there's this new fashion of recording these songs with kind of obscene lyrics with great sound. I mean, great music behind it. And it's a great paradox. It's really fun. However, I'm just going to talk about the titles, okay? But first, I'm going to talk about not the new ones that might not be new. I'm going to talk about some old music that has some of my favorite titles. Now, Mose Allison, one of my favorite titles. Your mind is on vacation and your mouth is working overtime. That's one. Another one is Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks. How can I miss you when you won't go away? Junior Brown, great guitarist. You're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. This is a song title that's been done by many groups, many covers. It's called Nice Legs, Shame About Her Face. The Flaming Lips, Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. And then if you never spent any time listening to Mojo Nixon, you might not want to start with this one, but it's got a really interesting title. Debbie Gibson is pregnant with my two-headed love child. Okay. Yeah. So now this new, I don't know if it's new or not. I haven't ever seen these guys before, but it reminds me of during the 60s, there was a very, I grew up in Compton, California, Southeast LA. And there was this underground kind of record company that would publish things by Moms Mabley and Red Fox, and everybody would gather around. They'd wait till their parents were gone, and then they'd put the records onto the turntable, and we were listening to stuff that we weren't supposed to listen to before we were 12. Okay, and they were nasty. I mean, there were no holds barred, and I think that's what I've been listening to recently. Do you guys remember those albums?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Red Fox, yeah.
I haven't looked into finding them on YouTube, but I think I will, or on Spotify or Bandcamp or whatever. But the newer ones that I've found, the music is great. Okay. Now, the title of the one that Don turned me on to, I'm not even going to say it. It has something to do with glue, if you remember that one, Don.
Obscurest Records, isn't that the label?
I believe that's one of the labels. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another band. I think these might be fictional names and fictional bands, but the music's really good. A band called the Flowerettes, and their song is It's Raining Bullshit. Now, it is not just a catchy tune. It's funny and it's nasty, okay? And then we have an artist who is promoted as Bobo Bojangles, and his song is I Think I Just Shit My Pants. Okay. We have Tammy Dump, all right, very much like Tammy Wynette. The name of the song is I Hate You and I Always Piss in Your Tea. Not a good relationship there. Fanny Jane, the artist promoted as Fanny Jane. I've just had explosive diarrhea. Okay, just totally worthy of a Pepto-Bismol commercial. We have another band called the Polyester Heartthrobs. Now, the covers of these albums look like vintage albums. And whoever's doing the graphic arts is doing a really good job. Their song title that I heard recently is I Love You Even Though Your Farts Smell Particularly Pungent. Okay. And then there's Dirty Bob Jenkins. Now, I think Dirty Bob Jenkins has been around for a while, but the title of his song is Damn, I Wish I Could Shit in Your Car. Not sit in your car. And then this past Tuesday, I participated in the Full Moon Poets La Paloma Poetry Slam. I finished second, which was really fun. And one of the poems I read was it's titled The Proctologist and the Gastroenterologist Got Married, but pretty soon their relationship hit the skids. So it's been a really shitty week in a good way. Okay, so that's my presentation for this week. Thank you. And little kids, you can take your hands off your ears now, but if you could hear that, you didn't have your hands on your ears in the first place.
You know, you should friend Jim Babwe on Facebook, and then you can actually see the poem.
I haven't put it up there yet, I don't think. Did I? No, I put it up.
How did I see it?
Oh, I might have just sent it to you via email.
Oh, you should put it up on Facebook.
I will.
Yeah. All right. So that's good.
It's full
All
of
right,
shit.
Jim. I'm glad I was able to turn you on to that quality music. Yes.
The music is great. I mean,
Yeah, you didn't name my
creates a
favorite
great.
one, the one in the Office one. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition of the really good music with the really off-color lyrics is just really fun to me.
Yeah.
It's something you could play and you could hear your neighbor like humming the tune, and
Yeah,
then later
and then-
on, when they realize what the lyrics are, they go, "Oh no!" It's like I think there was a commercial where a group of guys in a car are singing the Helen Reddy song. Is Helen Reddy? I am woman, hear me roar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like that in a way.
Ernie.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. I mean, what am I doing? Thank you, Jim. Fred just appeared there. Threw me off. All right, Obscurest Records. Check them out. They're on YouTube. Okay.